Debut question for Matt, an email from Harry. The subject, student transportation. Would you hold this stock if you have it in your portfolio? Is the rich dividend safe?
They're paying out almost all of their cash flow in that dividend, so there's no room for growth, there's no room for error. I know they do have a lot of debt as well, so I'd say it's kind of a risky one.
Institutions love this story now because they can get no return on fixed income.
Well, it would be hard not to love this story. 5.5% dividend yield, which looks very sustainable. The dividend's actually been growing. The valuation is cheap. The results are very consistent.
I gotta disagree with that. They've been doing this for years, and there's many other companies that are like that. ExxonMobil, Phillips. There's lots of them.
Johnson Energy Services is your next pick, and you consider this a medium risk company.
We're in the services game. You're kind of last in line when things are good, and you're first in line when things get bad. So you get cut.
But I'm curious, why not Magna? Why not Martin Rea?
Recommended as well, but you only gave me an opportunity for free, so those were the...
Fantastic Couche-Tard.
Yeah, it's hard to argue that one. It's like a really nice house on the lake. Everybody knows it's a great house, but what do you pay for it?
For Suncor right now,
lowest return on capital they've ever produced, which is actually a -1%. But you got to look past that.
Borg Warner is your next top pick.
Strong in combustion engine, but they're also strong in electric. I like the global footprint as well. I think that gives you diversity with currency, gives you diversity just around the world. You don't have to rely on just the U.S.
Is MTY Food Group, and they do those food court food brands, including burritos, Manchu Wok, stuff like that.
Yeah, and Mr. Sub, one of my favorite stops.
BlackBerry. What are your thoughts on BlackBerry? Is it time to invest?
Well, unfortunately, I have to say probably not. I do think management has done a good job at trying to turn it around, made a lot of good moves, but...
We're back with top picks. We can do this in the form of a riddle. What stock will give you exposure to burgers, to coffee, and to Louisiana-style fried chicken? Restaurant brands.
Restaurant brands. I wondered where you were going with that. Okay, now the riddle is solved. Starting to warm up to the idea. Before this Popeye's chicken popped up, when I started looking at the numbers, it's a really fantastic company. They earn a great return on capital. They earn 37% return on capital. They've been growing. It's been a really good one. So put all those three together, I think you got some synergies. I think it's a really good idea.
Okay, the next one on the list is Algonquin Power. I don't have a fancy rhyme for that one.
Well, it's not a fancy company either.
General Dynamics, though, when we start talking about aerospace and defense, we've seen at least some optimism in this space again because of the Trump administration.
I already liked the company for many years. Liked it recently because the return on capital have been improving, and just one more little boost is Trump. So thank you very much.